Hey everyone, welcome back to Best Bets. Last time we ended Saratoga on a great note as we nailed the cold exacta and the grade 1 hopeful, which included Chancer McPatrick storming down the lane and winning late. Hoping to stay hot as we're now back at Belmont at the Big A, looking at Saturday and Sunday's cards. Let's get into it. Race 3 on Saturday is a 6 furlong claiming race on the dirt. And I'm a big fan of the number 3 Magnificent Mile for Wayne Potts. He's 1-2 in here for Potts, but he's the longest price on the morning line at 6-1. This one's last 3 efforts are very solid. A second, and a couple thirds. I think he's strong enough to beat this field, though. He does get he's got a bug jockey on him today in Chris Elliott. Not a bad thing. I think this horse does have speed, so I'm going to guess that the instructions will be just to kind of go and hope that he holds on. Not always a big fan of closers in these spots, so if he does break out well, I think he's going to be there at the end. I'm going to play him to win. I am also going to play him in a key exacta box with 2 other horses. The other is the other Wayne Potts horse who should be the one on the lead, but that always happens where trainers enter 2 and only one of them goes. The 3 and the 4, in my opinion, are the 2 speed horses here. So won't be surprised if one of them goes, and won't be surprised if they just run 1-2 all the way around. The other horse I am going to use in this key box is the number 7 Borelli for Dutrow. Horse is going from turf to dirt and is on the outside. Just a horse that looks like he has past races that are better than what most of this field can produce. For that reason, I don't want to leave this one out of the exacta. Again, I am hoping that the number 3 Magnificent Mile can just take this group, either gate the wire, sit right off of the other Potts horse, and win late at a good price, and we can hit this exacta. Race 9 on Saturday is a claiming race going 6 furlongs on the dirt. And the number 6, Brighter Days Ahead, is my top pick. 2-1 on the morning line. But the last 2 efforts, in my opinion, are more than good enough to win here. I think he's the best of the speed horses in this race. So I think the only chance he really has of losing if he runs his race is if he gets run down late. I'm going to play a win bet on him, and then I'm going to do a key exacta, 1A and the 9. The number 9 Air Show is coming off a long layoff, but he does have past races that make him very tough here. The long layoff is a lot, but if he's fit enough, he might just be the best horse in this field. In the 1A Super Chief, I think he wants longer than 6 furlongs, but if the pace does get hot, I think he'll be finding his best strides late. Hoping that Brighter Days Ahead just puts away the other speed, and Air Show and Super Chief just have too much to do too late and can't catch him. Again, hoping this exacta would pay nice as well. Looking at Sunday, race number 4 is an allowance optional claimer going 1 mile on the dirt. And the number 3, Bank Frenzy, won a listed stakes at this distance last time out at Saratoga and gets Irad riding today. I think most of this field is kind of taking a little bit jump up in class, where Bank Frenzy has been running basically at this level and running well at this level. I think he's going to be sitting like right off the pace, and I think a lot of these horses in this field probably want between 6.5 and 7, whereas Bank Frenzy is proven at this 1 mile distance. I'm just going to play him to win here. I think he's going to be very, very tough to beat. I will play cold exacta using the number 1 Coscatera as well. I think Coscatera needs a very big pace setup and needs the speed to come back to him to win. Won't be shocked, though, if he just passes everybody else late. So I'm going to play a 3-1 cold exacta. I think this will pay decently as well. They might be the top 2 come post time. But either way, I think Bank Frenzy is single worthy on most tickets. Looking at race number 7 on Sunday, it's a claiming race going 6 furlongs on the dirt in Montpetitchou, I believe is how you say it.
Mon petit chou.
Dropping down in class slightly for Potts, gets Lane Luzzy riding. I think we'll get a price just because Luzzy is riding. Nothing against Luzzy, but he just doesn't win too often. So usually his horses aren't too heavily bet. Uh, I think this is the best of the speed horses, and I think that he's just. I don't really like any of the closers in this race, so I'm hoping this horse is the one that puts all the other horses away early, and just the other horses run out of time trying to catch him late. I don't really think there's many good closers in this field. So as long as he doesn't run something ridiculous like a sub 21.5, which I don't think this field's capable of, I think he's going to be there at the end, and I don't think many others are going to be gaining late. Just going to play a win bet on him and just going to single him on all my multi-race tickets. And that is the number 5.
Mon petit chou.
For Potts with Lane Luzzy riding. If you're playing the races this weekend, bet on Twin Spires. It is the official ADW of the Racing Dudes. Use promo code DUDES, get 100% deposit match on your first deposit. Best of luck if you are playing Belmont at the Big A this weekend, and I will see you next time.